attacking.
Michael Schumacher made the jump from sports cars to Formula One at the 1991 Belgian Grand Prix and took the world's breath away. The emerald green Jordan 191 was the machine in which history was to be made. At its wheel, the most successful driver the sport had ever known made his debut and made his mark with a remarkable 7th place in quali. One team and one driver ruled the roost in Formula One during the mid-1990s. The Benetton Ford B194 was, at times, unstoppable in 1994. It would take victory in 7 of the first 10 races to establish the foundation upon which the team was to taste its first World Drivers' Championship glory. Its successor, the Benetton Renault B195, was even better and demolished the field to bring the German his second crown and Benetton its first and only ever World Championship. it romped to 11 victories, 9 of which were taken by Schumacher. In 2000, Ferrari gave Michael Schumacher the car which would begin a previously unthinkable run of championship success, the F1 2000, a car which would, over the 17 races that year, deliver 10 pole positions, 10 race victories, and, crucially, Ferrari's first Drivers' World Championship since 1979. The Ferrari F2004 delivered Michael Schumacher his 7th Formula One World Championship and confirmed him as the single most successful driver in F1 history. The car would finish on the podium at every single one of the 17 races, winning 15 of them. At the wheel of this achingly beautiful and crushingly fast car, the depth of Michael Schumacher's legacy became undeniable. The first car for the Jordan F1 team, the Jordan 191, debuted at the 1991 USA Grand Prix with a 10th place finish courtesy of French driver Bertrand Gachot. Powered by the Ford HBA4 V8 engine, the car would earn the fledgling team 13 points over the 16-race season, with a best finish of 4th. It was a highly respectable debut season for Eddie Jordan's team, and when a seat became available for the final 6 races of the year, a talented young German by the name of Michael Schumacher was offered his chance in Formula One. In his one and only race for the Jordan team, Schumacher achieved their highest qualifying position to date at the Belgian Grand Prix, 7th place, although he retired from the race due to a clutch failure halfway around the first lap. The Benetton B194, designed by Rory Byrne for the 1994 season, was an exceptionally competitive car in the wake of new technical regulations, which had banned the electronic driver aids prevalent in the previous year. Powered by a Ford Zetec R V8 engine produced by Cosworth, the B194 proved difficult to handle. JJ Leto, Jos Verstappen and Johnny Herbert all sat in the driver's seat throughout the season, but of them only Verstappen managed to reach the podium. In the hands of Michael Schumacher, however, the B194 won 8 times in the 16-race season and was involved in the controversial collision between Schumacher and rival Damon Hill, which clinched the 1994 Drivers' Championship in favour of the esteemed German. The Benetton B195 was an evolution of the B194, which had propelled Michael Schumacher to the driver's title the previous year, and was now powered by a Renault RS7 V10 engine. Although drivers Michael Schumacher and Johnny Herbert had complaints around the balance and stability of the car, it nonetheless had the pace to take the fight to their main championship rivals, Williams. By the end of the 17-race season, the B195 had scored 11 victories, 4 pole positions and 8 fastest laps, resulting in the Benetton team's one and only Constructors' Championship. The Ferrari F1 2000 is the legendary car that took Michael Schumacher to his 3rd driver's title, his first at Ferrari, and marked the beginning of the Italian manufacturer's historic era of supremacy in the early and mid-2000s. The car was a direct evolution of its predecessor, the F399, with improved aerodynamics and a lower center of gravity due to the wider V-angle of the new Ferrari Tipo 049 V10 engine. The F1 2000 finished 1st or 2nd in 13 of the 17 races that season, and never had a classified result outside the points. Based on the F2003 GA, the F2004 featured many changes throughout the car, including a new, more robust gearbox, lower centre of gravity, revised rear wing, and redesigned rear suspension to assist in prolonging the life of the tyres. The engine was new, with a focus on lifespan and reliability, as new rules for that season required an engine to last a full race weekend. At the same time, Ferrari wanted to make the engine more powerful than the 051 that it replaced. The results were astonishing, giving the drivers the tools to take home 15 wins in a single season. 13 of those were delivered by Michael Schumacher alone, allowing him to easily win the World Championship and leading Scuderia Ferrari to the 2004 Constructors' title. Prema Racing was founded in 1983 by Angelo Roscin and Giorgio Piccolo. In 1994, the team began to expand its activities at an international level, and since then it has become one of Europe's leading international racing teams. Ever since its inception, it has favoured the inclusion of young drivers, focusing on developing their talents and skills in order to help them reach the highest echelons of the sport.